Hello, welcome Heart Heroes to the 2020 Delaware Heart Walk. My name is David Morris and I am Executive Director for the American Heart and Stroke Association here in Delaware. I will be your host for today's festivities. Thank you all for joining us for the next 45 minutes or so as we celebrate all of your life-saving work in our local community. Just a little bit of housekeeping here. We want everyone to be active and involved in today's event. Please join us in showing your enthusiasm via the chat box. When you do, make sure to select all panelists and attendees in the chat, all panelists and attendees, and keep those comments coming. As a quick test of today's chat, let's all share how we got moving this week in honor of the Delaware Heart Walk. Just this morning, I actually went for a long run. Anyone else out there a runner? Swimming. Jennifer Davis went swimming. Awesome. Thanks, Jennifer. Anybody else get moving out there? Greg's walking. Great. Christine Shelley, she's been walking her dogs every day. That's awesome. The DuPont walk, Anita, biking, yoga. Brad, 6 miles at 2. Oh my goodness. Yoga, what? That's great. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Rowing. I like that, Megan. Fancy. Nice. So as you're all getting out there moving today and this weekend, be sure to post on social media and tag us using the hashtag Delaware DE Heart Walk. That's all one word, hashtag DE Heart Walk. And tag us at AHA Delaware. And keep those pictures coming. Please know that we truly miss seeing all of your passion in person, but we can still do it online and still have a lot of fun. Also, if you haven't done so already, there is still time to support this year's Delaware Heart Walk. To support the Wilmington portion of this year's walk, visit heart.org/Wilmington Walk. Heart.org/Wilmington Walk. To support the Southern Delaware portion of this year's walk, visit heart.org/Southern DE Walk. Heart.org/Southern DE Walk. Bill Foley running 3 miles. Love it. Thank you to all of our amazing donors who have made this year such a success, really a resounding success. Now we have something very special for everyone. Here in Delaware, we always get a bad rap that everyone knows everyone, right? I like to call us the Cheers of states, where everyone knows everyone's name. Well, that can also be a huge advantage for us here in Delaware, especially when we're talking about saving lives. I have the distinct pleasure of introducing this year's Heart Walk co-chairs, Dr. Kirk Garrett and Dr. David Tam, Dr. Garrett serves as the head of the cardiovascular unit at Christiana Care, and Dr. Tam is the newest member of our Delaware healthcare family as the president and chief executive officer of BB Healthcare. Doctors Garrett and Tam were recently joined by some of their closest friends in Delaware to show their support of this year's Heart Walk and their partnership to save lives. Take it away, Doctor.
Good morning and welcome to this year's American Heart Association Heart Walk in Wilmington, Delaware. My name is Kirk Garrett. I'm the director for the Center for Heart and Vascular Health at Christiana Care. And I am thrilled to have you with us this morning to launch the Heart Walk 2020. I'm also thrilled to have with me this morning representatives from both AI DuPont Nemours and St. Francis Hospital to welcome you to these opening ceremonies. We're all here together this morning to welcome you to the Heart Walk and to remind everyone of the importance of the work of the American Heart Association. 2020 has been an extraordinarily difficult year. As practitioners, we've depended on the American Heart Association to serve as a trusted partner to tell us how best to behave and perform as we're caring for patients in the presence of this new pandemic. But let's not forget the broader mission of the American Heart Association, which is to serve as a relentless force against heart disease and to promote good health. We're thrilled to have you here with us today. We welcome you to the Heart Walk, and we encourage you to get out and demonstrate your support for the work of the AHA. Today, I am deeply honored to join Dr. Garrett and our colleagues as we are taking collective steps to improve our health and the health of all Delawareans. Our state is very special. As you know, we are the first state and a mighty state. As a lifelong Delawarean, I have seen firsthand our passion, dedication, and commitment to helping each other during uncertain times. It has been awe-inspiring to witness the outpouring of support from all of you for all of us here at the front lines at St. Francis. It is incredibly touching, and I am profoundly grateful.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the United States, leading all forms of cancer combined. Stroke is the #5 cause of death in the United States and the leading cause of long-term disability. It is imperative that St. Francis Healthcare be an active member and supporter of the American Heart Walk. Why, do you ask? Because the American Heart Walk provides fundraising to save lives as it relates to heart disease and stroke. The American Heart Walk provides awareness and education as it relates to eating healthier and moving to reduce heart disease.
Hello, it's great to be with you here today on this very important day. To first recognize and celebrate all the great contributions that have gone into cardiac care, and then #2, support them and their ongoing efforts to improve cardiac care. I've been CEO of Nemours AI DuPont now for about a month, and I could not be more proud of the cardiac center team and the work that they're doing to really improve the lives of this vulnerable population. I have a special connection to pediatric cardiac care. My daughter, when she was 2, had surgery for a hole in her heart, and it was a minimally invasive surgery, and I'm proud to say today she is a very healthy and vibrant junior in college. Now, if she had been born 2 decades before, that innovation hadn't been perfected yet, and she would have had open heart surgery to be able to fix that hole in her heart. That's just one example of how fast technology continues to move and improve and really go towards betterment of the health of everyone in the community. At Nemours, we strive to provide the highest level of care, so we're going to continue to invest in innovation. We're going to continue to invest in discovery so that the children that are served at Delaware continue to have the best possible outcomes.
Did you know that 2/3 of the children we take care of in our pediatric cardiology practice have congenital heart defects? Congenital heart defects are defects of the heart that you are born with, and then they manifest and need care after birth. We have to work very diligently to diagnose these very early, and that impacts their management and outcomes, and these children are living longer and healthier and good quality of life. It's very important for us to have the support of everyone, and especially the support of the Heart Association and your support of the Heart Association to achieve these outcomes. The other kind of problems we take care of are acquired heart disease. One of the examples is the impact that COVID has had on children, which impacted and influenced the cardiac function.
The work we do is so important. At the Nemours Cardiac Center, we care for some of the most fragile and smallest children born with congenital heart defects. Our goal is to improve not only their livelihood and lifespan, but their quality of life. I am delighted to be here with all our cardiology colleagues from the region in support of the important effort of the American Heart Association. As a matter of fact, for me and my family, this has become an important tradition where we come and run the 3.1 miles every year, generally in great company and a lot of fun. I would like to express my most sincere appreciation to all the walkers this year for showing their commitment to improve the heart health of all individuals in the region.
The mission for us at Nemours is to create freedom from disability due to cardiovascular disease. The American Heart Association is our partner in this mission. The Heart Association provides education and training and CPR certification for our medical staff. They additionally provide access to scientific journals, opportunities for grants and research for our physicians. They also act as advocates and activists for our patients and their families, advocating for efforts such as tobacco education, vaping, and have made efforts to have sugary drinks not be the default choice for children and their families. Nemours is proud to partner with the American Heart Association in these efforts.
AHA has been at the forefront of the COVID pandemic. On a national level, we've contributed nearly $15 million in COVID-19 research. We've accelerated antiviral drugs to combat COVID-19. We've provided ventilator training for healthcare workers. We've worked with state and federal governments to ensure everyone has access to care. And we've provided patients with information they need to stay healthy while sheltering at home. Locally, we've provided healthy lifestyle education for more than 33,000 K-12 students. We've made it mandatory for each graduating senior to be able to save a life through effective CPR training. And over the last 2 years, we've contributed over $1 million to research at the University of Delaware. Right now, our mission is more important than ever. Your support of the Heart Walk will accelerate research advances and scientific discoveries, while at the same time supporting programs right here in Delaware. The time is now. Walk up.
I'm now going to turn the podium over to Dr. David Tam, my incredible co-partner in this year's Heart Walk, representing Southern Delaware Beebe Hospital, and he'll be joined by Terry Murphy from Bay Health.
Thank you, Dr. Garrett. Hello, Heart Walkers. I'm Dr. David Tam, President and CEO of Beebe Healthcare, and also the co-chair for the Delaware Heart Walk, focusing on Southern Delaware and Sussex County. It's a real privilege for me to be here with my friend and colleague, Terry Murphy, the CEO at Bay Health, as we talk to you a little bit about the Heart Walk today. First, thank you so much for volunteering to do this today. We're so grateful for you. You are the lifeblood of what we do at the American Heart Association and the American Stroke Association with respect to taking care of patients who need the care when they have heart disease or strokes. You know, I've been here now for about 6 months, and I can tell you that I'm so impressed by the efforts that Delawareans make in supporting the communities, and in this case, what you do to take care of the American Heart Association and the work that we do together in fighting heart disease and stroke. You heard from Dr. Garrett already about some of the statistics involved with heart disease and stroke and the impact that it has on our communities. I do, however, want to tell you about one other thing, and that is that as a neurologist myself, please know that if you have symptoms of a heart attack or a stroke, or if you're just concerned, please remember to go ahead and go see your doctor. Go to an emergency room, go to a walk-in clinic and get the care that you need. Across the country, as a result of COVID-19, many people are taking their time and not necessarily going to their doctor or to the ER when they are needed to do so. And what I would really ask you to do is to make sure that when you have the symptoms, go get seen right away. As we say, time is critical when dealing with heart disease and stroke. And I'm sure that with Bay Health, as well as at Beebe Healthcare, we have done everything possible to ensure that our facilities and our clinics are safe and that we are protecting you from COVID-19. So please, don't hesitate. Go get the care that you need when you believe that you are having symptoms. And now it's my privilege to introduce to you Mr. Terry Murphy, the President and CEO of Bay Health.
Thank you, David. It's an honor to be with you today, and thank you for hosting us. My name is Terry Murphy, and again, I'm the President of Bay Health. And Bay Health, as well as Beebe, have been proud and longtime supporters of the American Heart Association as well as the Heart Walk. The Heart Walk is actually the signature fundraising event for the American Heart Association, so we're extremely proud to see so many of our team members participating in today's Heart Walk. It is extremely important for the American Heart Association. On a personal note, I actually lost my father at a relatively young age of 58 due to heart and vascular disease after a life of smoking. And it was nice to see last year the state of Delaware passed legislation increasing the legal smoking age from 18 to 21, which we think can be very impactful to improving the health of Delawareans. So on behalf of Bay Health, this is something that we're in together. It's where we all work together to improve the health of our communities. So on behalf of our organizations, we thank the donors, we thank the walkers and those that are all supporting the walkers, and we hope everyone has a great day in this meaningful effort. So thank you so much.
Wow. Well, that was awesome. I love seeing all those great leaders come together to show their combined support. Together, we are making great things happen, and they all embody our mission here at the American Heart Association to be a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives. I loved hearing how all of your support of the American Heart and Stroke Association here in Delaware helps their work every single day to save lives. Next up, I have the pleasure of introducing one of our young heart heroes, Nan Stone. Nan is only 12 years old, and wait until you hear his rendition of the national anthem. This year's anthem is brought to you by Apex Mechanical and Fabrication, who are great champions for our life-saving work here in Delaware. Nan, take it away. Wow, that was awesome. Christina Aguilera's got nothing on you, Nan. You got some future ahead of you, young man. Someday when he's playing to a packed house in Carnegie Hall, I hope he remembers us little guys here in his home state of Delaware. I think I'm gonna have to ask for an autograph now before he hits it big. Now we have something really fun planned for everyone, a little something to get the blood pumping. Our great friends at Deladon and Associates are our warm-up sponsors. Let's all take a moment to get out of our chairs and get moving thanks to Deladon and Brittany Newman, who's going to lead us through a fun workout.
Hi, I'm Brittany. Welcome to the 2020 Virtual Heart Walk stretches. Here we go. Reach across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now roll your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll them forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stretch it over. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hips side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna squat it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 more. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Hold it down and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me high knees. Switch it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 more. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Low impact jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go high impact if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Low impact jump. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take it up. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. March it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give yourselves a round of applause and have a great heart walk.
You rock, Brittany. I'm sweating. Luckily, I have my trusty headband here to keep it out of my eyes so we can keep this show moving. So next up is a message from this year's Delaware Heart Walk title sponsor, Delmarva Power. Delmarva Power truly embodies our mission here as a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives. Jeff Miles, the head of Delmarva Power's gas system control and plant operations, serves as a member of the Delaware Board of Directors and is a true heart hero. Jeff, take it away, my friend.
Good afternoon. I am Jeff Miles, Manager of Gas System Control and Plant Operations at Delmarva Power. I am privileged to serve on the Board of Directors for the American Heart Association of Delaware. Delmarva is proud to be a signature sponsor of the 2020 Delaware Heart Walk. All of us at Delmarva are honored to partner with the American Heart Association, one of the most respected and trusted voices in science and healthcare, to encourage residents in Delaware to prevent heart disease and stroke. The Heart Walk is an opportunity to honor and remember loved ones impacted by heart-related diseases, while also striving to get active, fit, and healthy. The Heart Walk touches so many people and is instrumental in raising awareness and funds for the much-needed research. Many Delmarva Power employees have been impacted by heart-related diseases, personally or in their family, and know the significance that events like the Heart Walk have for our communities. My father is a heart attack survivor, and to work for an organization like Delmarva Power that cares about its employees and the community's health means so much to me. We have programs internally to promote healthy living and educate our employees about staying active and healthy and making smart choices. Our support of the Heart Walk is a great testament to that commitment. We are so proud to be a sponsor, and since 2014, Delmarva Power has provided the American Heart Association with more than $240,000 in support through the Heart Walk, the Wilmington Heart Ball, and the Wilmington Go Red for Women Luncheon. Delmarva Power is committed to making a significant difference in the communities where we live and work. Thank you for your phenomenal support.
Jeff, we are so grateful to you and everyone at Delmarva Power for all that you do in our local community. We are so fortunate to have such a generous, incredible partner supporting our work and that of so many other great organizations here locally. Speaking of support, today's Delaware Heart Walk would not have been possible without the support of so many generous, caring individuals. It truly takes a village to do what we do and help us save lives. Shown here is our wonderful executive leadership team for the Wilmington part of this year's Delaware Heart Walk. Let's all give them a round of applause and some shout outs in the chat box. Thank you all so much for your amazing leadership. We appreciate you all so much. What a great team, really amazing. Next up, we show our wonderful executive leadership team for the Southern Delaware part of this year's Delaware Heart Walk. Let's give them a round of applause and some shout outs too in the chat box. Thank you all. We are so lucky to have such an amazing group by our side this year. Please know how much we love and appreciate each and every single one of you. This year's Delaware Heart Walk, even though we're not live and in person, raised an astounding $298,500 and counting. Much of that incredible success would not be possible without the support of our sponsors, who, despite tough times, 2020, right? Stepped up to support our life-saving work in the local Delaware community. A huge thank you to all of our sponsors of this year's walk. Thank you all so much. Really, we could not do this without you. And we will, I know, be over $300,000 after today. And really, this is truly incredible. If you are with any of these companies or know someone who works with any of them, let's give them a shout out in the chat box. And I love all the chat, by the way. You guys, this is really fun. Now, I'd also like to take a moment to recognize all of our statewide Executive Challenge champions. And thank you to our Southern Delaware sponsors as well. Just incredible support despite these challenging times. This is truly remarkable. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize all of our statewide Executive Challenge champions. These are amazing individuals who went out and hit the pavement or Zoom or email or whatever it took to raise over $3,000 for this year's Delaware Heart Walk. These amazing heart heroes are Regina Alba, Joe Carroll, Phil D. Dominicus, Mark Degliabizzi, Michelle Dua, Bill Foley, Anita Franzoni, Dr. Kirk Garrett, Matt Gooch, Tom Green, Mary Ellen Manley, Jeff Miles, and Brenda O'Donnell. And I know many of you are here with us today. If you are, pop into that little chat because we want to say thank you. What a great, great list of leaders in our community. Now we're going to get to the really fun portion of today's program. Well, aside from me doing calisthenics, of course that is, where we recognize our top teams and individuals who champion our cause in the local community. First up, we're going to take a moment to recognize our top 3 teams for this year's Delaware Heart Walk. First, I want to bring on Randy Stone, who represents the DuPont company here in Delaware. Randy is the president of DuPont's transportation and industrial business. Randy and the DuPont team raised an astounding $12,033 this year, coming in 3rd place overall for all companies. So Randy, what an incredible job your team did at DuPont this year in supporting this year's Heart Walk. Tell us, what was the inspiration for you and the folks at DuPont to get so active and involved this year?
Yeah, thanks, David. Let me first start with thanking Dr. Garrett and Dr. Tam for their incredible leadership, and also David and Laura for your inspirational efforts to organize all of the community outreach. You know, David, DuPont and Delaware, we've been so closely linked for over 200 years, and when we can marry a great cause like the American Heart Association with great people like we have in DuPont, I know we can achieve a lot. This year, as you mentioned, we did surpass our fundraising goal, just over $12,000. That was about 50% above our goal and double what we did last year. And really that kind of generosity and accomplishment is due to the servant leaders we have at DuPont, starting with Anita Franzoni and Linda McAuliffe. Really, it was Anita's personal story a few years ago when she lost her husband to heart disease that really inspired DuPont to become more involved. and we follow her lead each and every day. And Linda McAuliffe started a second team at DuPont this year that raised $5,000, and she also organized our Heart Walk together last week. So we're so proud at DuPont to be a small part of supporting AHA's mission, and we really look forward, David, to continuing our partnership in the years to come. We know we can do more next year. We're committed to do more, and we're going to build our presence each and every year to support AHA. Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Randy, what an inspiring story. We truly are lucky that DuPont calls Delaware home. We appreciate you, my friend. And don't forget to get me that autograph from Nan, okay? I know the
Absolutely.
I know the folks at BB, who I would like to give a quick shout out to, really gave the folks at DuPont a run for their money these last few days for that third place finish. A big thank you to Dr. Tam and Lynn Voskamp and all the amazing folks at BB for their incredible support this year. Now it is my distinct pleasure to bring on Greg Springer, who is the Senior Director of Operations, Cardiovascular Service Line at Bay Health. The great folks at Bay Health are consistently right at the top of the Heart Walk standings year after year, and this year was no exception, as they teamed up to raise more than $25,466 to help us save lives, coming in second for all companies here in the state of Delaware. So Greg, tell us how you guys did it again this year, despite these challenging times.
Well, thank you, David, for the warm welcome. Bay Health is honored to participate in this year's virtual Heart Walk here at Bay Health. We're lucky to have a great group of leaders to bring our teams together to focus on this effort. The pandemic this year made it all the more important for us to support the American Heart Association. And I'd like to thank both Erica Rust and Peg McKibbe for their leadership and contributions. Erica and Peg actually yesterday led the Bay Health Virtual Heart Walk around our various campuses. And so we're extremely proud of the work that's done. And I also want to give a shout out to our cardiac rehab patients. These folks raised money through their participation in our 5K challenge. And with their efforts, they were able to put us over our goal. And so we're very grateful for all their contributions and ongoing support.
Thanks, Greg. Wow. I love the cardiac rehab piece too. That is just so cool. Talk about, just passion across the board with the folks at Bay Health. It's really amazing. So last, but certainly not least, it's my pleasure to introduce this year's top Heart Walk company, ChristianaCare. The amazing folks at ChristianaCare, led by Dr. Kirk Garrett and his amazing company leaders, Jen Oldham and Judy Smith, raised a whopping $33,500 and counting to help us save lives here in Delaware. So not only are these great folks saving lives in their day jobs, but they're also doing it in their spare time too. Kirk and Jen, thank you both for joining me, and tell us how you did it. What is your secret?
Thanks, David, and congratulations on launching another American Heart Association Heart Walk here in Delaware. We're thrilled to be a part. ChristianaCare is honored to be able to work on behalf of the life-saving essential work of the American Heart Association, and we're delighted to partner with you. I can tell you that the hard work of getting folks to participate, though, doesn't fall to me. It falls to people like Jen and her partner Judy, who unfortunately can't be with us this morning. But I'm going to ask Jen to make a couple of comments about how it was all done.
Sure. Well, thank you so much just for the opportunity to help raise funds. As healthcare providers, we definitely rely on the quality education, awareness, and science that you all provide us every year, especially this year in light of COVID. And the American Heart Association is always at the forefront of research and education, and you partner with other institutions to help us set standards of care and really establish best practices, and that's what helps us give the best care possible. So absolutely, we could not do this without Dr. Garrett and Judy, who is not here. We had the help of 42 ChristianaCare teams and coaches and 229 registered walkers this year. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
You guys are incredible. Congratulations on such amazing success and retaining that top health system trophy. I have a feeling that Greg and the folks at Bay Health are going to be coming on strong next year to get that back in their possession. But seriously, though, thank you for all that you do for us and everyone here in Delaware. We truly love you guys. So now it's my distinct pleasure to announce the winner of this year's Lawyer Cup, Potter Anderson Caroon and their great champion, Mary Ellen Manley. Mary Ellen, yeah, you have a very personal why you are so passionate about the American Heart Association. Can you share a little bit about your story?
Thanks, Dave. I'm proud to accept this trophy on behalf of the firm Potter Anderson and Caroon. For 19 years now, as you know, Potter Anderson has a big heart. I have to put the trophy down. It's a little heavy.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Anyway, personally, I've had heart issues. As you know, Potter Anderson's always been there for me. You know, we walk for our families. They can't be with us because of heart disease through these years. Potter Anderson's raised almost $100,000. As you know, one morning I woke up and I had some chest pains and it was indigestion, so I thought, and I went to work anyway that day and I called my son and I said, can you come to the house after work? And he said, yeah, sure, Mom, what's the matter? And I said, I don't feel really good. And he came over. My husband had lost his job and my son came over and he took care of the dogs and everything. Make a long story short, when I woke up, he said, well, if you still don't feel good, you got to go to the hospital. And thank goodness he did, because apparently I'd had a heart attack.
Wow.
Had it not been for Christiana Care, I probably might not have been here today. But anyway, I've had stents, I've had bypass and everything else. But thank goodness for Christiana Care and my friends at Potter Anderson, I wouldn't have been here today. So
wow. You're an inspiration for us, Mary Ellen. Thank you so much for all that you do for us and for sharing your story.
But I love the Christiana Care and I love the Heart Walk. You know, everybody here has always been good to me and we've raised a lot of money and we run, whatever, to raise the money for everybody else, so the people that can't be here.
I love it. Thank you so much, Mary Ellen. You are wonderful and an inspiration for us all. So last but not least, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's top walker, Tom Green. Those of you that have been walking with us for some time now probably recognize Tom's name. Tom has been our top walker for many years now, leaving a legacy that is truly unparalleled. This year, Tom raised an astounding $10,500 and counting to help us save lives, bringing Tom's amazing total raise throughout the years to more than $150,000. You heard that right, $150,000. Tom, thank you for all of your support. You are amazing. Tell us, how do you do it?
Okay. Well, first, I want to thank you for this honor. They say that the number one reason people support a cause is because they were asked. Everyone knows someone who has been affected by heart disease or stroke, so it is a very easy ask. I want to thank all my many generous supporters who have helped me to achieve this honor, especially over the years, but most importantly, you are saving lives.
Tom, you are amazing. I don't know what to say. Thanks again, my friend. And I know you mentioned this morning before we jumped on the call that you've been helping us for 20 years now, which is just so great. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you. You're saving lives. You're a true lifesaver. In the flesh. Superhero, Tom Green. You guys heard it from him. So as we wrap up things here, I want to give our Delaware Heart Walk co-chair, Dr. Kirk Garrett, a moment to share about why this effort has been so important and inspiring to his team and everyone here in the local community. So Dr. Garrett, if you don't mind joining me, what made you take on this leadership role with the Heart Walk, and what are you most proud of this year?
Well, David, it's been a real honor. I'm having a little bit of trouble with my video at the moment, but I do want to let everybody know that it's been an incredible honor to work with
with David Morris, Laura Lolo, and the entire team at Delaware American Heart Association. They have been stupendous and consistent energizers for this entire endeavor right through this really challenging year. And of course, to be able to work closely with the leaders from the community that have stepped in to help spearhead this effort, really humbling. Perhaps most humbling is seeing how the community has stepped forward, though, David. Normally we have 3,000 people walking along the riverfront together. It's a pretty joyous occasion. This year, it's had to be done differently, but the energy's still there. I can feel it in the air. And so thankful that people haven't forgotten the essential work of the American Heart Association. It's been a thrill to participate.
Dr. Garrett, thank you so much for your amazing leadership this year. And thanks to you, Dr. Tam, your leadership teams, our amazing sponsors, and all of our wonderful champions, some of which we heard from today in the community. We raised a jaw-dropping $298,500 this year and counting, which is really just incredible. Well, that concludes today's Delaware Heart Walk ceremony. Thank you to everyone out there who made this year's Heart Walk a huge success. I promise you we will be saving more lives here in Delaware than ever before because of you. Now let's all get out there and get moving. And when you do, be sure to share on social media using that hashtag DE Heart Walk. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day.